Go ahead.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? This is Unmatched Podcast, and we're going to take y'all straight into the commercial. Never mind. Commercial's not working. So we're going to skip the commercial. But I am your host for today. All right. She called me daddy. That is the topic that we got going on today. I'm your host. Today we also got my man, Mr. Derrick Ross. Go ahead and tell her what's up, D.
Yo.
There we go. And we got another guest today. It's his first time on the show. Y'all give him, my man's, a warm welcome. We got my man Aaron Smith right here. There we go. And today the topic is she called me daddy. But before we get into she called me daddy, we was talking about weddings, right? And we was talking about, it's an unpopular opinion, but we feel like people in weddings always have these high standards, these high expectations, and we get it. It's your wedding. It's your big day. You spent a lot of money, and this is going to change your life forever. But with all of these requirements and all of these needs and standards that you want met, we feel like if you asking all these people to be in your wedding, at some point you should pay for it.
Yeah.
Because this is your big day. Why should we come out of pocket, say $300 to rent a tux, rent suits, possibly go on a trip to wherever your destination wedding is, and do all that, get there, gotta pay for all of this stuff for your special day. We friends, but now I'm in debt because I done tried to come and help you be part of your special day.
Is that a cost to friendship? Like, so how many times do you got to do that as a good friend? Like, how many times you got to put yourself out there?
I've heard somebody tell me, because I've actually spoke this. I said, if I never get put in another wedding, like I'll be okay.
Be a happy man.
I'll be a happy man. Like, and somebody was like, you be a good friend, and I'm like,
be a good friend.
See, because like they have the slogan, what, like always a bridesmaid, right?
Yeah.
And not the bride. But like that's still costing her money.
yeah.
Yeah,
Every time.
I'm not necessarily a fan of being in the weddings. It's just a lot that come with it. You got to go rent a tux. You got to be at all these different rehearsals. My role is the same. I walk with somebody and I stand on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My role doesn't really change.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong though, but for my wedding, anybody who's standing in is going to pay for their own stuff though. That's just,
I like
just
how
so
you
you know.
switched that out.
Just so you know. Ain't no secrets here. You're going to pay for your own stuff. I got you standing up here.
Maybe you should elope. You know what I mean? Maybe you should just go elope. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's your day. It's her day. Y'all shared that together. Tell us about it. When you get back. Tell us all about it.
That's my problem, because I'm using it as my very own expense. Like, I think my wedding probably cost a good $500.
Mm-hmm.
That's about
That's
it.
what I'm talking about.
And so, in my perspective, like, just, 16, 17, 20 people in your wedding, I feel like,
there's not even space at most venues for 15 people on the broom side, 15 people on the bride side. You got 30 people walking down the aisle. Like, things just be blown out of proportion.
It's a
and
lot.
once you start thinking about it, it's a crazy amount of money to spend on one day. People might spend, they go into debt first day of being together.
Yeah.
They in the whole $25,000 and paying absurd amounts of money for dresses and suits for literally one day.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Like, that's crazy.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Like maybe the same budget for a vacation. Like if you're gonna spend $25,000 on a vacation, well then go ahead, by all means do that for your wedding.
Yeah.
But if your vacation is taking a drive to the Grand Canyon and coming back home, like you shouldn't be out there going crazy.
Or you shouldn't be like living with nobody for real. You can't like get married, spend all that money on a wedding, and then come back to live with someone. Like at least come back to your own spot.
Right.
But to be sharing a spot with somebody is like crazy to me.
I think that speaks volumes, because then it's like you spend 10 grand and then
Yeah, and then you got to come back to like
home.
your mom's house.
Yeah,
Like nah,
yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah. You
You got mixed up priorities.
That's crazy. That's
I
crazy.
question somebody's thought process doing that. I mean, at the end of the day, I get it. You trying to. I think a lot of it. I'm just be honest with you. It's just trying to show off.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it boils down to, oh, it's my day. Oh, trying to do all this and that. Like,
Definitely.
I think, honestly, everything is kind of like showing off, but you don't be thinking of it that way.
Yeah.
Even if you think about a kid's birthday party. Like, I'm even guilty of it. My kid is barely 3 now, right?
Mhm.
First birthday, we have all these jumpers and all that. I did something that I thought she would have fun with. But in a way, you paying all this money for a 1-year-old who's not finna remember this party.
Right.
I see what you're
So
saying,
you're kind of doing it, I guess, for other people to see, but you don't think of it like that. You
Mhm.
think like, I just want my daughter or my son to have like a great birthday. But at ages like 1 through maybe 5,
You're doing
they're
that.
not really remembering what's going on.
You're doing that for everybody else, really.
Yeah, it's
for
really
everybody
just
else's
for
kids. and
everybody
people.
else
Especially when you got a 1-year-old. 1-year-old birthday parties is a grown-up party.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But they'll be exciting though. Like you be excited to throw it.
Yeah,
Like
you
my
do.
daughter gonna have such a good time. Like I done spent a whole bunch of money on this 1-year-old's party that
Yeah.
she don't remember at all.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of stupid.
It's crazy to think of that because now that I think about it, it's just like, yeah, man, you do this big old. You're almost doing it for yourself.
It's all for yourself.
There's like 3 birthdays like that like you go hard for. It's
Yeah.
usually like the first one,
Yep, that number one.
like 16.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why 16, but
It's
16
cultural thing. Yeah.
cultural thing,
Yeah,
and then maybe like 21.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Like
Right.
21,
But
you
then-
feel like I
but
just
then
turned
at-
legal.
at
You
20
try to do something.
Oh,
something
so you're
decent.
talking about the birthday recipient. Or
Yeah.
the parents.
Well, yeah, like
because
well,
the
when
parents,
you're 21,
21-year-old
they like you.
It's like the celebration. It's like
Yeah,
My
it's
mom
like
had-
a big one
yeah,
though. I
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
people consider it like a big one.
Yeah, definitely.
They consider-
13 too.
Nah, that's like
When
preteen into teenager.
When
but,
I turned 13, I was grown. Yeah, I was a rap.
well,
That's
yeah,
what
in
I
my
felt.
head, I felt like
Yeah.
I was grown. Probably
Yeah.
about.
Oh, when I was
yeah,
12, bro, I
11,
got
12.
3 months.
But-
Dog, I tell you.
But I feel like 1, 16, 21, huge ones. And then when you get older, people try to do 30. I'm out of my 20s now. 40, 50,
And
every
making
like
stuff up.
10.
They be just making stuff up.
I
so-
think
Yeah.
though. I
30's
think
the new 20.
yeah.
trying to pump it up, bro. Trying to pump it up to more than what it
depends, too,
is.
'cause you get that high where it's like, okay, I'm my 30s now. I'm a little grown.
Yeah.
Your 40s, all right, yeah, like I'm in here.
Mhm.
Then your 50s is like, dang, I gotta slow down.
Now you start going downhill.
Yeah. I got more years behind me now than
Yeah.
I got in front of me. So yeah.
Do you guys have any birthdays that was like super memorable for you? Because like now looking back, talking about birthdays, I don't really remember any I remember like one teenage year. I don't know which one. But my mom took me like to Vegas. And I thought that was kind of dope.
My
Probably didn't
21st
need
birthday.
it, but I thought that was cool.
Now my 21st is probably the most memorable.
Why?
'Cause
What happened?
A lot
Let's talk
happened,
about
Jake.
it. What happened on that birthday, girl?
I was full on worldly. My friends, I didn't think that I was gonna have a party. My friends came over.
Yeah.
It's my mom's house. It was a cool thing. Like, hey, let's go over to such and such real quick. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I was just chilling for my birthday, and they threw me a big old surprise party. It was dope. And like, there was probably like 50 people there.
Dang.
Yeah, I ended
They
up.
loved you.
I was not sober. You know. Yeah. There was a lot of loudness in the air, and it was
Yeah.
wild. It was wild.
What
But
do you
that
mean?
was dope.
What do you mean with loudness? What is? Just for the
we were getting
viewers-
high, Drake.
Just for the viewers in the chat. I
We
don't
was
know what
smoking
loudness
weed.
is.
We was out there smoking weed.
Oh.
I had a gang of blunts under my hat, sitting with chicks. I'm like, where's the next one? And I was taking it under my hat. Bam, light that up for me, baby. Here we go. The other one's halfway across the
You
room.
had it under your hat. Just, yo, hold
Yeah.
on.
No,
I got you.
I was calling it
like a dread.
something like that. Yeah, I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm about to pull a rabbit out of my hat. And bam.
Damn. You was
Sparked that
doing
thing up. It was pretty, yeah, that was,
Nah,
I could say, the most memorable birthday.
18 was the one, because that's the one where you still in your mama's house.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're like, you still in your mama's house, but you know, like I'm 18. Like, Like I'm 18. Like
The facts don't matter to the
yeah,
mindset.
like it don't matter. It don't matter that I'm still at my mama's house. I
Yo.
was probably still in high school. I felt like then, like forget 21. I was a grown man at 18. Like
Yeah.
yeah, I had.
And my 8th birthday party was number 8. Yeah,
happened
bro,
at
that
eight?
it was
It was
first off, the theme was real monsters. Remember that show with
Yeah.
the monster was holding his eyeballs and oh man, so that was the theme. My dad had got out of jail. He brought me a bike.
oh yeah.
Okay, so that's how you remember it. Though.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it wasn't a new bike.
I'll try to-
It was scuffed up. It had paint on it. You know how the bike tire got the little wires sticking off of
Yep.
it. All of them was gone.
Hey, as long as they had the wheels,
It was aired up.
it's all that matters. Yep.
It was aired up.
Dre, what's yours?
Man, I don't know. I every birthday was cool. For
Welcome
me.
to the good
I don't know.
life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no.
I don't really have no stories like that. Every year was, I don't know. Every year was pretty cool, man.
See? Yeah.
Good life, man.
Yeah.
I don't really have no exciting. I mean, I went to Vegas one time when I was like a teenager. I felt that was cool. One time, like my mom was cool, right? So we used to. I remember like my sister's birthday. My mom let us like play music. And we had like a little basketball court in the front yard. It was cool. Like my mom was letting us like play like secular music. So
Whoa.
it was like,
all right.
it was cool.
All right.
I was like, all right, this kind of lit. You know, I'm like in high school at the time. No, I think I'm in middle school. And my sister in high school. I'm not even gonna say which sister because some of y'all watching, right? But we was having a good time, and then it was like a little dance, low key. It was like a little house party type dance, and then my sister, she got a little carried away. Right? She got a little carried away, and then she started.
What do you mean carried away, Dre? You mean she started twerking at the party?
Yeah. Right? So she started twerking at the party, started giving Buddy a lap dance. My mom shut the whole joint down. No,
That sounds
everybody
like a mom.
shut down. Everybody
And
got
get
to go.
out.
Yep.
And
She
from
pulled a
that
Martin.
point on, we didn't have no more house
I
parties.
would have done the same thing at my party.
She got a little excited, got a little carried away, started doing the lap dance. Like, number one, it's your birthday. If anything, you should have received the lap dance.
Right.
Why are you giving it?
Right.
So that just showed you how wild and untamed we were at the time, because she was giving stuff away on her birthday.
Yeah.
Why are you giving it away?
Don't you just look back,
You know what I'm saying?
like at them days, and just realize, like, God, Lee, like I just put my head down, like,
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
man.
man.
No,
Like-
man. When the Bible says I look at my past and I counted all as loss, bro, it's a loss.
yeah, like I done lost.
That's a loss.
I'm not even finna lie. I was never really too wild for her. I ain't never really like the most extent to my stuff was like I used to love them little high school dances, right? Like because I was
Yeah.
super sheltered. My dad's always been an elder since I could remember. My mom's always been a missionary since I
yeah,
could
yeah,
remember.
yeah,
so
yeah,
I never
Different
was
life.
like. Wow, I never had
You was in
experience
church.
with I was at church all
Yeah,
the time.
yeah.
We was at church at Sunday school. We was at church YPWW. We was at church for Bible study. We was at church for youth stuff.
No.
I was just living in the church. So
We lived under the
since
church.
we was just living at church, we didn't really get to be wild, right? So when we used to get to go like in high school and middle school was the first one. I got to go to that 8th grade social.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a different level. Like at first, every kid that's black just think you could dance. But every kid can't dance. And I thought I was one of the ones that could dance
wild.
until I realized dancing with a girl is totally different.
It's not the same thing.
Than when you dance and just at
Yeah.
home and your
Yeah.
parents hyping you up.
Yeah,
So we went to the little 8th grade dance. It was my first time.
Come on.
Number one, I'm in this like church suit, which the kids in school, they not dressed like that.
No.
They not dressed
You
how I
already
think
the
I
oddball.
They like, yeah, you
about to
you
go
gonna
in here and
step
kill
out.
him.
So I got on like the church suit step out.
I would
It's a
kill him.
coaching convention when I'm
Yeah,
stepping out,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm stepping out. We at the coaching convention in my head. So
Oh.
we go to the dance, and I remember they played like that little chop 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 chop, and then guys was on the wall, and the black girls they were
Bam.
twerking on the
Yeah,
dudes
they
on the
just-
wall, and then it was like, Dre, go ahead. And I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not accustomed to this. What do I do? I didn't know. So I like that kind of scarred me because like that was 8th grade. So then when I went to Rio Grande my freshman and sophomore year, I didn't even go to the dance. I was just addicted to hooping.
Yeah.
I just said I'm gonna focus on sports because this is a little bit. I don't know what to do in this situation. And in junior year, I went to Albuquerque High.
All right.
And it got lit. From there. It got lit once I went to Albuquerque.
Turn
I
up a
got
little
around
bit.
some more black people. I learned some things.
Yeah.
And I'm a fast learner. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fast learner. So I learned some things, and then we was cool from
See, it
there.
ain't hard to learn, Dre.
Yeah, but 8th grade, I was shocked. I ain't gonna lie.
All right.
The black girls, they shook me. I ain't gonna lie. I was
By,
a little,
by 8th grade, I was
little
already going to dance, the teen thing.
See, my parents didn't let me go.
No, we didn't
They,
do that.
they shouldn't have let you go.
My
All we was doing was sea
my
walking all
friends
day.
was winning. My friends was winning. They had I had a friend named like Matt Crosby. You probably know Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Crosby was there. I had another friend named Vaki. I had some other friends. They was going to dance. I watch it on TV.
Did you go, Aaron?
They was winning.
Triple D-I double T?
Yeah,
Dude,
they was winning the dancing competitions. They was going up there.
Yeah.
They was hitting the Harlem
Yeah.
Shake, throw
Yeah.
the shirt over
I
their
was,
head.
that was me.
Yeah.
We up there.
The
My
one,
friends was up there.
the one and only time we ever went to Dance Dance
Was
is
when we got to
went-
perform.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we performed at Dance as artists.
We had like little
Yeah.
TC3.
Yeah, yeah,
little-
yeah,
I
yeah.
remember.
It was,
Okay.
Back in the
and
day.
then that was about it. We
and we got like the royal treatment.
yeah, we pulled up in a limo at Dance Dance.
Yeah.
That's gangster.
That was when it was
That's
at the
gangster.
convention center.
Yeah, yeah.
That was at the
Oh.
convention
Wait,
center,
no, wait.
Dance
So that was
Dance.
after the beach
After
then?
the beach.
Yeah.
On the
Oh.
beach
Yeah,
was
dog.
still when they
Yeah.
had like Caleb
Yeah.
Crump there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
suck it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was out there hollering at Caleb.
Yeah, that was when Caleb was there. Nah, see, we was there. It was late. It
Man.
wasn't really as lit no more. It
Yeah.
was at the convention center, and my auntie Deb, she got us there. We was like there in the limo. We got to go. They gave us like the royal treatment.
Yeah, it
the
was dope.
dance. Then
Dope.
she had like an inside connection. and we
See,
had
I
the
want my
royal
daughter to
treatment.
be like y'all. I don't want her to have none of the experiences that I had.
But then the sorry part about it, I wouldn't say sorry, but like
He said
Dre
the sorry
said,
part about it.
like when you do go and try things, you scarred. Because
Yeah.
then when I got out my
Yeah.
mama's house, I started to try to do the club thing.
Mm-hmm.
But true story, I'm in the club in Dallas.
Uh-oh.
And this, like, I'm thinking, yeah, like, I'm trying to do my thing. And I'm trying to talk to this girl.
Bro.
And the first thing she says, oh, you not hood enough. No.
What you want me to do?
Like, at that moment, like, dude, there's nothing.
What you want me to do?
Like at that moment, dude, you talking about scarred at 8th grade? I'm scarred as an adult. Like I'm 22 years old or 21, and somebody telling me, "Yeah, you're not hood enough." Like
I never tried the club
I don't
thing,
belong.
though. To be honest, I'm not even finna lie. It wasn't that I didn't want to go. It was just I knew me. And I knew at them high school dances, I was having a blast.
Yeah.
And then my friends was like, Dre, if you think this is cool, they got chaperones here. You got a
Right.
dress code here. If you go to this club with me, Dre, it's gonna change your life. And I said, I already know me. If I go to this club,
buck wild.
ain't no more Christ-like.
Yeah.
Ain't no more miming. Ain't none of that ever going ever
It's
even
just-
occur because I ain't never gonna leave.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be the one there. And then my friends wanted to go late. Like I don't even know what time the club opened, but they wanted to leave the house at like 11.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
the,
I'm
the
trying
club,
to get there
the
at
club
9,
open
bro.
at open at 9, like 9, 8,
Yeah.
9, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, we get there at 11.
See, I wasn't cut out for it because I knew.
And
I
then
was
you
gonna
get there
enjoy it
already
too
toe
much.
up. It's called pre-gaming. So you get there toe up, and then that way you don't got to buy as many drinks, so on and so forth.
But see,
Yeah.
so it's the opposite. Because then, like Dre said, when you grew up under the church, you go in those, you stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to this day, I probably still don't know how to dance for real.
Yeah, like
Because I ain't never really had
Yeah.
too much
Yeah.
crazy experience, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I was going to everybody's high school dance. Now, don't get me wrong. Like,
Straight
I'm
up.
telling you, I was really
Yeah.
liking it. I was going to mine. I would go to yours. I would go over there to Manzano's. I would go, I got a friend who go to West
Did you
Mesa.
ever go to
I'm going
military ball?
theirs.
Military ball?
Why were you at
That's-
military ball?
I got invited.
No.
Easy as that.
Never went. Never been to that one. Is it more lit than the?
No,
what is
it's
super
not. It's
controlled.
not more lit, but it's more Kojic formal. You would have fit more in.
yeah.
You know, they wasn't doing all the freaky deakies.
Yeah, see, I was into that. Like
But no, even at Highland, bro, they told us we gotta dance, face to face, no front to back.
Yeah, but the lights off.
So
Chaperones,
we
they
don't
really-
care.
They
They
not
don't
really
push-
interrupting
yeah,
stuff
no,
like that for
no.
real.
At Hope. So it's crazy because I got invited to out of a weird place. I got invited to Hope's.
Why?
talking
So
about-
you went to
Props.
the Christian.
No,
you went to the
but
Christian.
you want to knock
dance.
me for going to military ball?
You went to the military ball, but you went
No.
to the Christian school.
And the
dance.
chaperones are on the dance floor with you.
Oh,
like
man.
you're like no, like real talk. They
Touching
watching you
huh?
dance. Like
Yeah, nah, but I was.
yeah.
I'm telling you, 8th grade, I was. It threw me. This is different. This is different. I went home like, yeah, mom. Yeah, mom.
I'm a new man.
Yo, ma. I see why you kept me away. Them hoodlums didn't know how to act,
No.
mom. They didn't know how to act, mom.
Bro, by the time I was 16, I would like pack my backpack and tell my mom I'll be back in a couple of days, and I would leave.
Oh.
And I'd
Oh,
go
you
to
had
school.
freedom.
No, I would.
You
leave.
had another level of freedom.
No,
You
I
just
would.
left.
I would. Yeah. I was just unruly and disobedient. I would just leave. I'll be back. You know, but
Bruh.
What is that like?
I never had that type of freedom. Like as you could tell,
like,
I
okay,
never had that
it's
type
the
of
same
like
as like
leverage.
if you was to leave your house now, like but now like when you leave,
Yeah.
you have no safety, you have no money, you have no transportation. It's like you and the bus dog and
so
your
you just
backpack.
rolling the dice.
Yeah, with a Xbox in my backpack and like 2 days of clothes. Like,
All right, man.
That's
I'll be back.
different.
Take care. I'm out of
That's
here.
different. Yeah, I never had that type of freedom. I used to feel like I was always like just my parents was just strict. But then I appreciate it now because like a lot
So-
of my friends now is they
And-
wish that they had my parents then
Yeah,
because they had
I
the
do.
freedom.
Yeah.
I
But
do.
then they probably went through a whole bunch of trauma
Right.
that was unnecessary.
Okay, I
because
do,
they
but I
didn't have the
don't. Like
freedom.
I've experienced a lot of things that like my friends and stuff can grow
Yeah.
from my experiences, you know, and my truth. But if I had to do it all over again and then had to experience it again, no. I would have just been under the church. That makes life easier.
Yeah.
It does, but
yeah,
it does.
but when you're a kid, you don't want
You
it,
hate
but
it.
it's
Right.
good for you.
Right.
But you don't necessarily want. I wanted to
Oh,
be at
not-
Dance
yeah,
too.
yeah.
I was sitting there watching on TV at
Y'all
like
missed
11
it.
o'clock at night, like dang, like my friends up there winning the dance. I could have
Y'all
won the
missed it.
dance. That dancing didn't come
Dude,
with
I
nothing.
used to get mad at the people in church. Be sitting there mad in church when the kids had toys. Dog, I did not want to do this. Like I used
I used to get in a lot of trouble in church. I was the one who always got hit for talking.
Oh no, I was that type of person that I used to tell myself, like, real talk, like, man,
I was bad in
I was hoping there
church.
was summer vacation for church, like when
Summer
you-
vacation
Yeah,
for
like-
church. Summer vacations when I went to the
Nah,
most
I used
church.
we used to like it because like we had like a youth department that was kind of like it was kind of lit.
Oh, yeah,
As a
y'all's-
kid,
yeah.
we used to get to do some stuff like we used to go to like the National AIM convention. So the National AIM convention would be like in a different city. So it would be like in Houston or it would be like in whatever, say like Florida or something.
Yeah.
So we'd get to go, and then that was cool because you see a whole bunch of kids your age, but
That
these
is
people
true,
on
yeah.
fire for God
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
And then these kids is like super talented. You might see like an 8-year-old up there preaching,
Mhm.
but he preaching like my dad preaching,
Yeah.
but at 8. Like you see these kids like the drummers or the organists or
Yeah.
the people singing like they it's crazy.
That's
So
good.
you come back like on fire. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to be like that when I go back. So you know what I'm saying? So it
That's
make you
dope.
excited, but it just come with like the hard work that you got to put in at first. So like here, we used to be a part of like the Church of God in Christ. And then they used to have like competition. So we used to have a state AIM convention. And all the churches from Church of God in Christ would come from the state and we'd have like one big revival convention for
Mhm.
like 4 days. It might be like Wednesday through Sunday or whatever. And then we used to have like competitions on like that Saturday. So they would have like a basketball competition. So it'd be like 3-on-3. So people like you had to represent your church. So it'd be like Better Life versus God's House
That's
versus
cool.
like,
Clovis or
yeah,
something,
versus
yeah.
Clovis's church
Yeah,
and whatever.
yeah.
So it's still really competitive. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
the church
I
kids.
might fight. Like,
No,
in
and
the
it'd
name
be
of
like
Jesus.
that. So we had
they
like,
did.
at the
Yeah.
time we had like it was like us,
The-
and it would be like it was like Joy Light, and then we would like have a step competition, and we'd
Yep.
go against Metro,
Mhm.
and it would get like heated. The girls they used to always be having beef with each other. The guys would be like, "Yo, that step y'all did,
Was
that was
dope.
hard."
Yeah.
But the girls, they took it personal.
Yeah.
They was always
they be
on
crying.
some other stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like real competition, but they had like jump rope competition just everything you could think of, but they would just have it like church competition.
It's crazy that when you start thinking about two different perspectives, like to be honest, we wish we were you. And at the time, because we're like, dang man, we window shopping, like they having all the fun, but then you sitting there like,
I need some structure.
like
Need some structure.
Yeah.
You leaving for 2 days, no safety, and we at the house stuck. Like, man,
I want to go out, man.
No, I was able to like get my own gun by the time I was 17 and like walk around with that, you know, in my book bag and stuff. But
Man, the closest I had was like a little. We had the little what was they called? Them little airsoft guns.
Yeah.
At Albuquerque High, we was like going around. I called my friend like Tavares. Like Tavares, come outside. He come outside
That's
his
my little
grandma's
cousin.
house. Yeah, I
Wait.
I was lighting your little cousin up, man.
Tavares Dillard,
Dillard,
Yeah.
him and Bucket.
Yeah.
We was all like me, him, Bucket, Jamal. We
Yeah.
was all sitting there like with the airsoft guns and stuff. I was going down there in the Kirk. They
Yeah.
would come over here to my house. Hey, come outside, thinking we going to go hoop.
That's
They
wild.
light me up. We was like that
That's
was
wild.
the closest
Yeah.
we had to any type of real violent gun, or me anyway.
That's crazy.
That was the only side I seen.
That's cool.
But yeah, we was doing little stuff like that, man. But we was mainly just hooping and church. That was my life. Just hooping and church and a couple. Once I got a car with about 16, I got a couple dates in there.
See, that's the difference too. When
Yeah.
when you grew up with structure, you get a car at 16.
Yeah,
yeah,
I had like a little car.
I had to buy my own off my dad.
Yeah, I had like a little car.
yeah,
My dad brought it for me. Like I came back
That's
from a
dope.
basketball trip because we played basketball. We was like traveling all summer, like every weekend. It was a different little city. We'd be in like Tempe. We'd be in like all these like circuit basketball tournaments. And I came back one time and my dad like he picked me up and he was like, "Yeah, this is yours." And then he made me like drive home. But I used to be scared because like Sonia and Sharice and them, they might come to pick me up. And then my dad's like, "Okay, you gotta drive home." But then like the pressure from having Sharice in the car and Sonya in the car, and then like any little thing, you just learning, so you're
Wow.
not too sensitive
That's
on the
wild.
brakes.
Yeah.
So like you might stomp a little hard on the brake, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And like it's not helping my self-esteem right now. I don't feel like I used to feel like learning how to drive. I'd never be able to like drive, listen to music, and talk. That triple threat
Really?
seemed impossible. Like if I can't talk and listen to music and drive, I gotta stop at the light. I'm missing something.
Yeah.
I'm missing something.
Currently, you're still like that today?
No.
Okay.
No, now I'm multitasking.
Gotta get you delivered.
Now I'm eating, driving, talking, getting on love bug, and I'm doing a lot. Probably too much. But back then when I was learning, it just felt like I'd never be able to just. How does my dad talk, chew gum, drive, eat, and remember what I did at
And
school?
then getting on the freeway.
Yeah. Oh, the freeway.
Yeah,
just
dog,
seemed
that was
impossible,
like
bro. That seemed
10 and 2.
impossible.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was still in my mom's car by 16. Her car would be missing.
wait, what?
I was still in her car. No, you can ask her. My sister snitched me out plenty of times.
Dang.
Like, yeah, she was like, Mom, where's your car? Mom ain't even worried about her car being gone.
Derek got it. He's gonna be gone for 2 days. He'll be back. He got
No,
his next
I wouldn't leave with the
Yeah.
car. I would just like go pick somebody up and come back. And then like she got to figure out how she got to get home. I can't be doing this twice. I'm not risking that twice.
You lucky you here. You lucky you made it. You lucky you made it. You on the way back home.
But then that's cool because even though you've had all those experiences, like at the end of the day, like, hey, I
That's
know
not
how to
it.
be like and I could be reserved. But for us, any taste, like when we went out, and because I was the type of person, especially before I really gave my life to Christ, I was in that period of I'm at my mama's house. Okay, I turned 21. I'm gonna start drinking. But the downfall is just go buck wild. You just go too far deep, and now you just like dude. Like,
That was my problem. I went too far deep.
yeah. See, yeah. That's what Dre was saying. Like he
Nah,
knows he couldn't
Dre
go.
ain't say that.
Yeah.
Like
No, that's what you
well,
said.
no,
You know you
about
can't.
the club.
I'm just kidding. Nah,
Right.
yeah, nah. I never really went too crazy.
Yeah.
Like my story's gonna add up to y'all's. I never tried to. Number one, I had a kidney disease since I was like 14.
Okay, so I get that.
So I never tried the drinking.
yeah.
And then my dad was on the scene relevant. So I wasn't coming home trying to smell like weed or something. My dad was not going for that.
Yeah.
Like y'all know how my dad is now.
Yeah.
He might tell a story now. I'm 36. He might tell a story in church now. So when I'm, 15, I'm still scared of my dad. So I never really went too far left.
Yeah.
Now, the most I was doing was like, just, it doesn't really matter. But,
Okay.
it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
But I just wasn't going too crazy for real because just the fear. The fear of my dad was enough to stop me from doing a lot. I just didn't want to get a whooping. I didn't want to get thumped. My dad, kind of strong. I wasn't taking no chances. He was stronger than me.
That's real talk.
So I wasn't chancing.
My dad is military.
Yeah.
And so, he's older now, but, 18, 19, like, all my mama had to do, one time I remember, I was acting a fool in school. And I could get away with a little bit, just be honest, you know how it is. But then she made that one phone call, and my dad drove around the block and did a drive-by speaking to me. Your mama called me. Don't let her have me call me again. He drove off again.
That's enough.
Scared.
That's
Your
enough.
pee came out.
Yeah, see, the thing that scared me was like my mom would be like, yeah, you're going to go stay with your dad for 2 weeks. And it wasn't the fact of staying with my dad for 2 weeks. That was no problem. I like my dad. My dad was cool. Staying with him wasn't the problem, but I ain't gonna lie, this sounds fat. But like, the problem was my dad used to get the off-brand stuff, and I used to hate that. Like, that was the part that used to like hurt me. Right? I'm not gonna lie.
Because you had Fruity O's and not Fruit Loops?
Yeah.
Is that the
Like
problem?
at my mom's house, we had Fruity Pebbles, we had Frosted Flakes. My dad's
got
house,
Dino Bites?
Yeah, my dad's house, it was like Fruity O's because the bag was like 5 pounds, and then there was me, Shanae, Sharice.
Yeah.
My dad had a couple foster kids.
Yeah.
So it just didn't make sense to buy 4 boxes
It
of
don't.
Fruit Loops.
It still don't.
But I want Fruit Loops.
That's too bad for
I ain't
you.
want it. And then like Sonia, she used to like they used to get like the 5% milk. It was like the milk with the blue cap.
Yeah.
And then I'm picky. I want red cap. It might taste the same, but it look a little watery to me. I want the red cap milk. You know what I'm saying? So it be like that little stuff that just I want it to be at home. Like when I'm at the house with my mom, number one, I could probably get away with a little more because it's my mom. I can get away with a little more.
Dads, you're not doing that.
But yeah, with my dad, like, it's not, being over there is cool. I got my own room and stuff, so it's no problem. But it's just the extra little stuff. Like, I want Fruit Loops. I don't want Fruitio. And when I'm there for 2 weeks, I can't just not eat it. Because
you can.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks. That's a long time. Like,
You gotta eat breakfast.
If it's 2 days, I can thug it out. Like, I'll eat something else. But 2 weeks, that's just...
Don't eat it then.
Yeah, it lasts a long time. I gotta eat them at some point. And in my head, it's playing tricks on me. And then the milk is thinner. It's thinner milk over there.
So, okay, is that something that you're keeping? Is that something that from your childhood that you're gonna keep
Yes.
and pass on to your kids? Like you only eat name brand cereals?
Yeah, we don't get
Don't-
those. We don't
don't
get
you
that
do-
off-brand stuff. We don't get. There's
Alright.
only one of her. We can afford Fruit Loops.
No.
We don't got to get the 5-pound bag of Fruitio. We getting Fruit Loops.
Word.
We
Real
getting
talk.
red caps.
Word.
I'm not.
yeah.
That's real talk. There are certain things I'm just not doing. Like,
yeah.
I don't. No offense if you eat it, whatever. But my kids are not eating Hamburger Helper.
Yeah.
We don't have like we
You're
just
not
we
doing
just not
that.
doing that. We just Hamburger Helper, whatever, the one tuna helper. It's not coming in my house. It's not.
Why? I gotta know why. I gotta
Like
know why.
I remember it still to this day. We ate it so much, and Mom, forgive me, but I literally was gagging eating it one time, and I was like, I hate this. I really do. I really do. And still to- Like my dad had asked me to this day, "Oh son, this is good eat." And I remember Tristan. I swear to God, I remember Tristan asked me. Somebody was trying to feed him, or he was going somewhere, and they was like the Hamburger Helper. And I told him, "Somebody ever feed you Hamburger Helper? You call me and tell them my dad won't allow me to eat that. I won't do it. No, no."
So your kids can't eat it either at a stranger's house?
I do that.
Yo, Tristan, I got Hamburger Helper tonight.
No. He knows. He knows my dad won't allow me to eat that. The kids know we won't have that. No. Hamburger Helper, I don't know. Like just
Oh man.
Yeah, now there's some stuff that I gotta have. Like, I need just regular milk. I don't want 2%. I don't want low fat. I just want regular milk.
Yeah.
I need name brand cereals.
yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops, Captain Crunch,
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
Those are just some must needs. I need those to be productive. Like I need them.
I need 'em.
And then there's like hot dogs, right? Like as a kid at my dad's house, they used to always have
Them pink hot dogs.
No, that was my mom. My mom used to have them little Cornado dogs, them Cornado S dogs. They're terrible. They don't do nothing on the grill.
Yeah.
All they do is get black. They don't plump up. They don't get good. Them Cornado dogs, and them little pink hot dogs.
Yeah.
They don't even change color.
Yeah.
They just get black.
Mhm.
I feel like you eat those, Derek.
No, I don't.
I feel
No,
like
I
you-
don't.
Nah. I don't like those. And then my dad used to have them Oscar Mayer. You remember that like
yeah.
yellow truck that used
Oscar
to go
Mayer's the
around?
most nasty.
No.
It was like a yellow truck that was shaped like a hot dog.
Yes.
It was like a hot dog
Okay,
bun and
yeah.
a hot dog in it.
Yeah.
I think it's like Oscar Mayer.
Mhm.
I don't want those. Michael Jordan used to have a commercial. He used to do Ballpark Franks.
Mm-hmm.
I want Ballpark Franks. If I get a hot dog, I want
And
Ballpark
don't-
Franks.
and when you get
All
older,
beef.
you get bougie. You
Yeah.
want beef,
All
like
beef.
pork.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't want that pigeon skin hot dog.
Oh my
It's
God.
pigeon skin.
Like, I
All
couldn't-
that. How is it pork,
did-
beef, and chicken in the hot dog? I don't want that. Give me the all beef Ballpark Franks. That's
Yeah.
what I want.
Yeah.
Where did you get pigeon skin
That's
from?
what it is. It gotta be something.
Hey.
It gotta be something. I don't want that no more, bro. I want all beef hot dogs.
Oh man, I
bro.
never even seen somebody catch a pigeon, let alone skin one.
Yeah, nah,
Dog.
I don't want that,
Now,
man.
growing up, when you
It's a
grow
trip.
up, because we did the same thing, that name brand, and then you go and get off brand. To me, I just like it may not taste the same, or it may taste the same, but to me,
We're not doing that.
yeah, just certain
nah.
things we just in my
Yeah,
house.
there are certain stipulations that I gotta like. When you're a kid, parents be like, "Do you got McDonald's money?" But it's funny how now when my daughter go with them, they got McDonald's money all
Yeah, they
the
do.
time. Like, dang,
Man.
where was that money at when I was a
Man.
kid?
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden they got McDonald's money.
I'd
Dion's
rather be my
money.
mom's grandkid all day.
Yeah.
Rather than her son. All day. I'd rather be her grandchild. Cause I get the sorry end of the stick still. like when I call my mom, I gotta start with a video chat with my daughter's face on it first. Hey baby.
They
Oh
say
hi
that-
son.
You don't exist anymore.
No, I don't. A little bit I exist because I'm the oldest. But other than that, no.
Yeah,
The rest of us are invisible.
yeah, no.
Well, I've been pretty fortunate. You know, I still exist because I have a need. You know what I'm saying? I'm needed. You know what I'm saying? My daddy, he needs some flyers and stuff, so they need me. They talk to me still.
Okay.
My mom, she still talk to me because I'm sick. So they still check on me a little bit. And then they talk to her too, but I still get some love. Yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky, Dre.
Not
You're
really.
lucky.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the sick is lucky, but
Okay.
it worked.
I get
It works. It works in your
I
favor.
make it work. Yeah.
Works in your favor.
Make it work. Take the advantages with it. But speaking of that, she called me daddy, man. Number one, let's talk about how did you guys find out that you was gonna be a parent? Like, let's get into Aaron. We'll start with you. How did you find out? Like when you number one, okay, first
Mine is unique.
you started off
Yeah, that's
a
how I
dad
found out.
before you was a dad.
That's how I found out. So I found out that she had a baby. I knew she had a baby.
Yeah.
So my whole story is infant fatherhood. So
Wait,
Yeah,
so she
so
was
how
pregnant.
no, she
No,
was.
she already had
Okay.
it.
She had
Right.
a child. I came into my oldest life 3 years old,
Right.
and so yeah, like that's how I found out. It was nothing but like, hey, you marrying her and you marrying him.
Yeah.
Like
But how did you adjust to that?
it
Like
didn't. It was the scariest thing in my life.
you just walk into a situation where you was like a single man, and then all of a sudden, pal, next moment you're just
you know
you're
what real
dad.
talk. You know what real talk helped me was I got sisters,
Mhm.
and so it's weird, but my nieces. I went to elementary school with my niece, so I've always been babysitting. I've always been around kids.
Yeah.
My sisters are single moms, and so it was almost like, you know, you. Not saying you're a parent, but I've been around kids all my life, so it was easy to transition.
Mhm.
But I was scared to death.
Makes sense.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
yeah, no, to be honest, I think it's easier to find out, hey, I'm pregnant versus, like instant fatherhood. Like the day you get married, it's just like, dang. What do you do? like he want to play ball, he want to play catch. like, all right,
Slow down.
So how was
he's
it?
sick.
How was it? Okay, like when you found out she was pregnant with your first one. Like, how did you find out? What was going on for you? Like, how did you?
Dude, that was dope. Like when it was especially cool because I always wanted. My goal was like the first biological child. I always wanted a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I told her, I was like, "Hey, we gonna have a girl, our first child, like together for us." She was like, "How do you know?" I just know. And dog, once I had it, I was good.
Yeah.
And I wanted it like that because it was cool. Because I was like, really, to be honest, like I only like not say I love my third child for sure, but I was good with two.
You was good. I was good.
we stopped at two.
Yeah.
We took the precautions to only have 2 kids.
Yeah.
Like, truth be told, we were not planning on having another kid.
Yeah.
Like, she got her
That's
tubes tied, straightforward. Like, we were good. I was good. I was like, man, I got a girl. I got a boy. Oh,
You
life
stay.
is good. I'm good. Now, when you get into the other child, it's a different
That's
story.
a different story.
How did you find out about yours, Derek? What was going on with you when you found out?
Oh
like,
man, I was at work,
uh-huh.
so and it was wild. So I had messed around with this girl I was with for like almost 10 years, for my birthday, and then like 7 months later, she called me and told me that she was pregnant, and I was at work still, and I was like, oh, that's great. And she was like,
he said that's great. Like good news. Like,
yeah.
Hey, who's the father?
No, I was actually pretty happy. But
That's
she
dope.
wasn't because she was scared. And then like so the whole pregnancy, I asked her how far along she was, and she's like 7 months. And I'm like, wait, what? How? You know what I mean? But no, she had GI issues. So then she would always have abdominal pain and bloating and whatnot. So for all that time, that's what she thought it was. And the same with irregular menstrual cycles. So then like everything was still normal, so to speak. And then like when she went to the doctor, they're like, let's do an ultrasound. And there was a whole child in there.
Dang.
So yeah, that's how I found out. And it was just, okay, I got like 2 months to have a baby shower and do everything,
Dang.
get myself mentally ready.
Was Sharice's pregnancy like? Was it hard for you? Like the whole process?
Oh, I'll be honest with you. I was
Yeah.
the worst father ever when it came to pregnant. Like, I was the worst husband. Like, I just was not that, like, naturally nurturing guy. So
Yeah.
that first pregnancy, like, when they have pregnancy cravings and all that stuff, I feel bad for her. Thank God she stayed around.
I feel bad for you.
Like,
You're not going
like sincerely.
Aaron's not going to the store
Like-
for no chocolate ice cream now.
Yeah, like, I didn't get that. Like, why are you having these cravings? Like, and she knows it till this day. She's like, man,
He's
you
still
gotta
bugged
do
by it.
that.
Look at him. He's still
No,
bugged
like
by it.
I genuinely feel bad because she tells me like, man, you were not that great of a person.
I'm
Like,
sorry. What
Like,
you want me to do
I,
about it?
like that's how it really was. And I look back on these things like, dang, I really didn't understand. Like she'd have pregnancy pains and like I said, they got weird cravings. You go 1 o'clock in the morning and go get some food. I gotta be at work. like,
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Aaron. Like that's the part women forget that they were human before they got pregnant. You know, like they forget that they had just regular wants and needs, and now everything's on 1,000.
Magnified.
Yeah, and they act like we got to be on 1,000 with them. But my hormones are just fine.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
it's you. This is all you.
like, yeah, it was tough. Like that when you
Yeah.
that journey was hard.
Now, me and my ex, we were separated still, so I didn't get to deal with none of that.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't. Yeah.
Dre, what about you?
Mine was it was like I was happy, but when Nirvana told me we both was sick with COVID.
Oh.
We was both sick with COVID, so we was both in there on the bed, and then her sister lived with us at the time. And the way I found out was her sister brought in. It's gonna sound crazy. Her sister bought us in a pizza because we was like confined to the room. So her sister bought us in a pizza, and then like the pizza said like you're gonna be a dad, like in pepperonis. That's how I found out. So I was like excited, but like we both sick. And COVID, you just
It's
laying
real.
there, just like toe up.
Yeah.
So I'm laying there, I'm like excited. So I started just making like stuff
want that.
instantly, like baby Singletary's on the way. I started making like flyers and crap. Like, how am I gonna announce this? Like, Louise like super sick and crap. But that's how I found
That's
out.
How was the pregnancy? That first, how was it?
So for Nirvana, honestly, she had a pretty easy pregnancy. The only part was like the first trimester, she was just sleeping a lot. So she was just more tired. But after that first trimester, Nirvana's pregnancy was pretty easy. I think she worked all the way until like until close to the time she had the baby.
Mhm.
Oh,
She was going to work. Like it was pretty
Sharice tried.
simple until like the last week. That was when it started getting
Yeah, no, Sharice tried to work, and then after that, she was sick, sick, and then like, and I'm talking about we'd be driving home, throwing up in the car. I'm cleaning the car out from throw up. Like, I'm just like, dang, that's why we was done.
We can't keep doing this.
Like,
We can't keep doing this.
like-
Yeah, nah, Nirvana, it might sound bad, but she might be a breeder. Like she might be a breeder because
Yeah, no, it sounds bad.
The stuff was pretty easy for her. It seemed like. I mean, with the exception of the actual giving birth, but the whole process leading up to it, and this is gonna sound crazy, but like I felt like when she was pregnant, she had this glow about her that just made her seem like a little more sexier. It sounds weird, like a pregnant girl seeming like sexy, but I felt like she was a little bit more sexier when she was pregnant. Like there was a glow that I just had never seen radiate from her to that degree. It was like,
That's cool.
yeah,
yeah.
that's-
I don't know. She just had like a glow that seemed different. Seemed different. I was thinking about, maybe doing it again.
And it's gone now. Is it still there right now? Is it gone?
Yeah, it's there. It's there. It's there. She got it. She got it, man.
nah.
Would you guys have another one? Like, do you want another one? Would you do another one?
Not exactly.
Not,
How's it going?
wait, what?
How's it
Not
going?
exactly. So what do you mean?
Not exactly.
Sort of. You sort
No,
of.
I'm not.
You a practice, but you don't want to really have it. You just practice.
I like that idea.
I'm a practice.
Yeah.
You wanted this practice.
I like the rehearsal.
Yeah, you want to rehearse
No,
it?
but I like the one that I have, and I like the fact because I'm very intentional about my father time.
Okay.
You know,
Respect that. Yeah.
so like I don't want to spread my attention out too thin. You know, like on purpose.
I feel you.
You see
I
what
be
I'm saying?
thinking about that too. What do you think?
So I'm
Because you have it.
Yeah. So real talk, and I've said this because somebody asked me that. Like, what if Sharice popped up and said she was pregnant? Number one, first time that really did happen because going into the story with Nate, like she called me. I'm working at CarMax, and I knew she got her tubes tied. Like, so we were having another child was out of the picture.
Yeah.
Dude, I get a phone call and I'm like, oh, this is not a good time to joke. Like, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna hang up. No, like I'm really pregnant. Nah, you know, we got your tubes tied. This is a sorry joke. Like, call me back. So, like, but
This is a sorry joke.
like, this ain't no way
Stop
to-
playing. I don't play
Right.
with people like that.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
too
Yeah,
serious.
like, and so I'm literally sitting there at work, and I had to take like 15-minute break, and then I had to come back, and I was gonna take an early lunch because I'm just because
Too bad you was in church your whole life. You would have smoked a cigarette.
like, dude, when I tell you how huge it was, like we had to go through like they had asked us, did we want to abort? Did we want to we had to go even legal, and because they had to even bring in like legalities because she got her tubes tied, so they were trying to figure out how
Right.
did this happen. Like, dude, it was huge. Like in the back of my mind, so having a kid now, like, don't get me wrong, it'd have to be another act of God. Like, like he wanted Nate to be here because,
Yeah.
like, and I love Nate to death. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm glad.
Yeah,
I
of
had
course.
him.
That's
Yeah,
your
but
kid.
I always say, like, right now, sharing that space and time. To be honest, I don't have time for another kid.
Yeah. Well, you got 3 though.
Yeah.
So you got 3, so that's understandable. You just want to practice. You just want to practice having a kid, but you're not too sure about the kid aspect. You just wanted this. You just want to see what if you remember how to be in the game.
So
I get it.
I'm not like completely closed off to having another kid. Like I would love to have a son. That'd be dope. But then like no, I do plan on like adopting in my future and stuff like
Do
that.
you?
Yeah, most definitely.
That's
There's just too many kids out there.
I think
who
that's commendable. Like anybody who can like adopt or anybody who could be like a step parent, I think is like commendable. I think those is like great guys. 'Cause I'm not there. I'm not that. I'm just seriously not. Like I think I'm too selfish because like in my head I be thinking like I still like nice stuff. I like Jordans. I like nice cars. I like a nice house, whatever. So if I can't go do what I want to do, and then you're doing what you want to
Because
do,
of you.
and I'm thinking like I can't go get whatever these new shoes because I'm taking care of what you created, and then you're out here just blowing your money on whatever you want, while all of my hard-earned money and turkey leg money is going towards purchasing your kids' shoes. In my head I can't get around it yet. So I think that is like I like those type of guys who can adopt or even become like step parents. I know being a step parent got to be hard. But I'm sure there's some days where like the original guy, because I've been a kid and I've had step parents and I'm sure it was tough. I'm sure it was tough. I'm not the easiest to get along with. And I know like me, you're not my parent.
right. Just cut it out.
So I know like you guys have to face that possibly, like if you adopt or
I think
I'm sure that you might have some cases where you might have to, it might be a little different. And I just think that's great when you could just step in and fill the void for somebody else because I can't do it. As soon as they be like, you're not my, I don't want to be. Forget you and your kid. Like,
At the end of the day,
you and your daddy.
no.
Like
Forget
I'm
you
not
and
there.
your
Yeah,
daddy.
forget you and your daddy. How about that? Like,
I can hear
it's
it
not
now.
for everybody. So I
can
think
hear
if
it
you
now.
can do that, I think that's great. Like that takes another like step in maturity to be able to step up and be that. My dad was that. My dad has some step kids and stuff. So I think that's great that anytime a man can step up for like another man's, where he messed up or didn't step up, I think that's great. Like that's hard. I'm not there, but I think that's
what's
great
weird
for
though?
people who are.
I always thought about that when I was little
Straight
because
up.
I grew up where my mom and dad were separated.
Yeah.
But I was that type of person where I have that mentality where like my mom ever got with another dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And to this day, my mom can't go get with nobody else because I just don't think I think of like the dumb stuff. I
Yeah.
be thinking like, okay, realistically, adults gonna get in arguments.
Yeah.
So then, like, when another guy is getting in
Can't
an
do that while
argument
I'm
with
here.
my mom, and he like if he's just like, man, if you would just shut up and listen,
No.
that's
See,
gonna send
that's
me
the
into
rules.
rage.
Like, you can't
Yeah.
do that while
That's
I'm
gonna
here.
send me into
Like
rage.
as a grown man, you can't do that while I'm here. You can do whatever you want in your house, but while I'm here,
It don't
you
even
can't
matter
do
if
that.
it's your house. You're not gonna talk to my mom now. It's my
If
mom.
I don't know about it, what can I really do, Dre? No, I can't do nothing about it. But while I'm sitting right here, you're not gonna do that.
Yeah,
No,
even if
and-
like
but
even
like,
if my sister called me like
same thing.
this dude gonna tell me clean my room, and I said I'll do it later, and he said you heard what I said. Like what comes with that?
Yeah.
What comes with you heard what I said?
Put him on the
Like,
phone.
what you-
I gotta talk to him.
yeah, I'm gonna pull up real fast. Stay there. Don't even clean
I'm
your
not
room.
gonna burn
I'm
the
on
gas
my way.
yet, Dre. I
I'm on my way.
gotta figure out what's going on before I get out of
It's
bed.
crazy too because
Hold
your
on.
dad can do with his thing, but your mom,
Yeah, nah.
nah, I can't.
Yeah.
Maybe because you feel like your dad could hold his own.
Yeah.
Like, say if there was some type of like altercation, you're not really worried about your dad
Yeah,
getting the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
Like, I think you're okay, but your mom, you just feel a natural level of danger, and I
Yeah.
think you feel like some
Yep.
form of protection. So you feel like this is my mom. I've been the man of the house since my dad left, and my job is to protect. And any man who just come in the house, which is natural, you're going to have agreements. But as soon as he raises his voice, which he has a right to, because if it's me, I'm raising my voice.
Yeah.
So I get it, but I don't even like when my grandpa yell at my mom, like, hold on. It's your daughter, but it's my mom, all right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
cool out. We ain't going to, I don't yell at her. So you're not feeling, and
Right.
that's her dad.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm glad my mom never really got with nobody because I don't think I could have handled it. I know as a teenager,
I've
he
been
was gonna have to
emotional wreck.
really, really love her.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna put him, whoever
Yeah.
he was, through something crazy
Baby's kids.
to where he's like, you have to love her to deal with this type of. Oh, that's who talking?
Mid-grown man.
Yeah.
No, but I couldn't have it. My mom, she did like step out and date and get married. She married a dude that she was with from way back in Cali when we was kids. So I knew him. He had sent me cards of all my life, but when that wasn't going right and I found out it wasn't going right, they're not married no more now.
Yeah.
It's kind of how that works.
I don't even imagine it. I mean, like I said, at this point, my mom got three sons.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah. No.
Like,
yeah.
That I would probably be that type of person where I'm gonna put him through the ringer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was definitely gonna put my mom's through the ringer. My dad was a little different, but I'm sure she probably felt like I put her through the ringer too. Like, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
I wasn't the easiest kid to get along. I'm probably not the easiest adult to get
No,
along.
I was bad. I'm not even gonna. You sugarcoat it. I was bad.
Yeah.
I know. I wasn't no easy kid to deal with. If my daughter even did half the stuff that I'm doing, like, bro, I'm gonna have to fight her like a grown man. That's just a trip.
Yeah, I wouldn't want.
He's too much.
Yeah, and I think that's the cool thing though. Like I had like a great mom and dad, so I've had like the best of both worlds. You got like the punishment from your mom or your dad, but then you got the nurturing from the other one too. So I think the balance in the house works out like great when you can have both parents on the scene, because where your dad might be a little hard on you, your mom could be there to nurture you. Or since we have girls, sometimes like Nirvana might be a little harder on Love Bug, where I can nurture. But then sometimes I got to be the one that's harder on Love Bug because I'm here with her more often. So sometimes I can't just be the fun, cool dad because we ain't gonna get nothing done.
Right.
And it ain't gonna be just disrespect dad when we at church and then just when mom come around, everybody want to listen. Nah, dad gotta have some authority. You gonna listen to this? Stop. She gonna have to get thumped or something. Yeah, but
Do you ever feel like there's gonna be a point? Because I've already shared this with Alana.
Yeah.
Because Alana's now, she's about to touch her teens.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's another story in itself. But because that comes with a whole lot of changes. And so, but like, do y'all ever think about it? Like, man, like she gonna be married one day.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely. No, and that's gonna be the best day of my life because like the dude gonna have to be able to whoop me. He gonna have to be able to outspin me and all this other good stuff. Like he's gonna have to be better than me for me to give my daughter away to him. He just got to be the greatest ever, and then I'll be good.
I rehearsed it, and there's nothing good about what I rehearsed because I'm not mentally.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't want another daughter though. I'm scared of that.
Yeah, that's what's,
I'm thinking that's the part that scares me because like you don't have no control over what you have.
No.
If I knew for sure if I tried again and I have a son, I'm about like 80-20 on it. I think 80%, yeah, I could do it. 20%,
you pop out a girl,
two
you
kids.
gonna be sitting there like,
But if I have a girl,
If you know you're having a girl off the rip.
yeah, like no. But even when I go like to the appointment and they tell you what it is, like the first time we just waited for the gender reveal party, and then it was like baby shower, gender reveal all in one.
would
We
you do
just
the
waited.
Same thing again.
But I don't know, because then if you found out it was another girl, like,
You gonna be sad at the gender reveal.
now I don't know if I'll be sad, but that's just a lot.
My brother
Just like running around the house with Nirvana,
Yeah.
Love Bug, and a new one.
My
Like,
brother-in-law just had his fourth daughter.
Yeah,
And and
nah.
at the gender reveal, yeah, that was a tough day. Everybody was
Oh, no, I think-
it was like Khaled, another one.
My
It was
brother-
just
I think my brother's on what, 4 or 5 boys? Like, yeah, 4 boys. Dog, that gender reveal, you could just see it on his face. Like they both wanted a girl, and then it's another boy. Like, dang. So I get it because they were trying for the girl.
Like, I think,
Yeah.
like, for the first one, I thought I was having a boy. Like, in my head, I just knew I was having a boy. I grew up, my mom had girls at her house. My dad had girls at his house. I said, God, he ain't got no choice but to give me a boy. That's what I was thinking. So I was thinking we playing
God ain't got
football,
no
we
choice.
playing basketball.
God ain't
I
got no
already had
choice.
it in my head. That don't even logically make sense for me to have a girl. Like, I done been raised around nothing but girls. Like,
Yo.
this don't even, even everyone in the church was like, you having a girl, you having a boy, having a boy. I know it. I had a dream about it. All this. I'm thinking, yeah, we having a boy. Then it comes out, it's a girl. Like, I ain't
What
even know
happened to
how to
these lying
process. I didn't
prophets?
even think of girl names. I was
I
thinking
didn't
of
even think of
boy
no girl
names. And
names.
I really didn't even have a girl name in mind. Like, it's not gonna be no girl. So we was thinking about boy names and everything. I was thinking we playing football, basketball, baseball.
Yeah.
We doing all the sports. Might do soccer just to get the picture. Like I was. And then I had a girl.
Just to
Like
get the
now I'm
picture.
sitting here playing dolls. I'm learning how to do hair and.
But
like,
here's the downfall.
It's crazy.
The downfall is, and it sucks because then if you do have a boy, that whole thing, girls mature faster than boys. Like Alana and Nate, unfortunately, me and Sharice, I don't know what happened, but
I don't know what
you
happened.
know, they only 11 months apart. So like when you have a boy, you gonna see
We
how
know what
slow.
happened. We know what happened.
Practice.
You was doing a lot of practice. Y'all forgot the game was over. And y'all kept practicing. That's what happened.
But at the end of the day, you start to realize, like, dang, this thing may be true. 1 year old, we gave Alana, and you probably see how smart she is now. We gave
Then at that point you can see the differences. Then boom. And then
What?
it's implanted into the female. It's done all the time with like surrogates and things
How
like
much
that.
that cost?
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not in the field. I do know it's possible.
Well, we just take
I'm just saying.
we
So
just take you take your shot and
Yeah, just play
you
the
hit what
guessing
you
game.
hit,
Yeah.
and you miss
Yeah.
what you miss. I don't know.
you practice
Hey,
and see what kind of
we
freak.
Practice and see what happens.
We
I don't know. I just the old school fashion way. We
Yeah.
practice, see what happens. You got a 50-50 shot.
But if
I got a
but
50-50
if you were
shot.
guaranteed to have a boy, you would have another one off the bat.
I don't know
doubt.
about off the bat, but I
Well,
think I would
well,
have
no doubt.
another one. But
What would be the name? Do you have it?
yeah, I don't want to give it away just in case. I'm still in the debating season. It's preseason. It's preseason. I don't know. I don't want to
It's
give
the
it away.
off-season?
Yet. It's the off season. We in the draft right now. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know if I can give it away yet. Would you have another one if you get with a girl and she getting married or whatever, and she want to marry you, whatever? Would you? And she definitely want to have a kid. Are you all in? You
Yeah.
in. I can tell by that look
Yeah.
on your face. Yeah.
I'm not scared of it. I
think I'm scared because, like, in my family, twins run kind of high. There's like
Oh,
3 sets
man.
of twins. So my fear is I go to have another one and then
just
bam,
got-
You're a
twins.
control freak.
What? Yeah, I want to control that situation. Definitely.
Well, because what he said first, at the end of the day, like
You can
that's
control
selfishness.
twins.
and
I'm
then
not
I
gonna lie.
don't want to get to the place where we doing like fruity O's.
Yeah.
I want to still be able to get Fruit
That
Loops.
is my point.
And that might
That's
take
my
me from
point.
Fruit Loops to Fruity O's. I
Twins.
might be able to relate with my dad after that. Yo, get them Fruity O's. They taste the same.
You start
I
doing
might-
that. Hey, I get a God give us a fourth
Yeah,
child.
nah,
They're gonna
my
have
sister,
hamburger
she be
helper.
having to go
Yeah.
this over here for this practice,
Yeah.
over there for that practice, and over there for that meeting. You
That-
got too many kids.
That's the problem. Dog, we decided to step up as parents,
Yeah.
and when you have multiple kids,
trying to step up.
like I'm for real. Like we done I-9 as a cheat code. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
I-9, you practice and play Saturdays.
Easy.
There's no development, so your kids are behind. I feel bad for my kids because they go in a hoop, and like I feel bad because you
I love
know
that.
half of the people ain't making the middle school teams, and so yeah, it's cool. But so we decided to step up, and now all
Yeah.
3 kids is in real sports.
Mhm.
Dog, that's So
Now, yeah, the sports life is definitely tough, man. Because I done played it, and
Yeah.
then I easier now because, you know, they're not in school or nothing yet.
Right.
But once they start school, I think it changes because then you got to deal with racism.
yeah,
You got to deal with bullying. You got to deal with, and bullying is even on another level. Now they bully you online too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't
you
need to
get it
get
all.
away
You
from it
can't even
at
go home.
school. You go
Yeah.
home and you still seeing all the jokes and
Mm-hmm.
stuff online. I think if your kid is not mentally tough and they're like kind of soft, which a lot of these kids in this generation are,
soft.
they're a little softer.
Charmin.
So yeah, I think it could be tough. But right now I'm just enjoying the I love you, Dad.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
play with
yeah.
dolls.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this stage because I know once we get to even elementary school it changes.
That's where it's at. When your kids start getting in school age, that's why I asked that, is because you start to think about, what you didn't have, providing your kids what you didn't grow up with. But not only that, then you start looking at, like, my whole thing is, like, you got to travel a little bit. We didn't have that opportunity. And so I'm not gonna lie, my kids are flat out spoiled.
Yeah.
Like, but it's all about, I'll be honest with you. Like, you look back at, when you was in school and you hear the white kids or some of them kids talking about, man, I've been here, I've been there. Like, they come back from summer vacation and you just sitting there like, oh, we went to a church meeting. And like,
So we can go and travel.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just being like spoiled getting to go travel. It was you put in the work
You earn it.
to be able to earn the spot on the squad. So now you get these extra privileges. So I think that part was like a good way of being able to, afford those type of being able to travel.
I love that.
I think that'd be good for like my kid to play sports. So you realize you gotta earn it. There's these like now they got opportunities to make money in sports.
Yeah.
They got all these NIL deals and all that, so you could build off of being liked and stuff.
Yeah.
So if you put in the work early at these early ages, then you get to reap the benefits when you get into these high school and colleges, because then you get free college. You get all of these experiences based off of the work you put in from like 4 to 16.
Yeah.
So during those 12 years, if you put in enough work, you could reap the benefits from 16 through 23 of just living a good life. But it just comes down to work ethic. It's the sports route.
Right.
You can still make it through, other avenues. But that could be one way to.
But I love that approach because I do that now. Like my kids, they, they're fortunate enough to where they can work. And so, they bought their game systems.
Yeah.
I didn't buy the game, and that may sound, like you don't buy your kids game system. No,
especially if they can earn it and do it themselves.
They can earn it, so they teach.
By all means,
they're getting taught the value of hard work and what, because at the end of the day, there's nothing earned in life. Let's just be honest. So, or there's nothing just given in life. You got to earn it. Yeah, so I love that approach. Yeah,
and we got like businesses. When we was kids, my parents didn't have just like a business where you get to go work for them and then you get to just make this money. Now we in positions where you own a business, I own a business. The kids in the family can just work for the business, and then you getting some money.
Yeah.
We used to have to go cut grass or something. My dad used to have me out there cutting grass. And we'd take the lawnmower in the back of a truck and we'd hit like different people in the families. Go cut my mom's grass, cut his grass, cut my grandma's grass, cut somebody else's grass, and then you earn like $10. You do that for a couple of weeks and you save your little $10. And wow, after about 2 months, you got you enough to go get you a game system. Then every now and then, somebody be nice, be like, you trying to save for your game system? Here's $20. And you found you earned you, but you felt like a sense of pride when you got your game system because you bought it. So then you get mad at your friend. They come to the house. You beat them in the game. They want to throw the controller.
Yeah.
Like, what? Don't be throwing my controller. You know how hard I work to get this little $50 controller?
Wow.
Don't be throwing that, bro.
Yeah.
You guys as kids are younger, but you know what sucks, though?
What?
This is why a lot of things that I hated,
What?
I'm just like I hated going to go pick somebody's weeds. I'd be like, look, I'd rather be broke than pick your weeds for some money.
Oh, no, I was doing that. I was cutting the grass.
Worst thing I was doing was stacking wood in my grandma's backyard. That's about it.
I'd rather be broke. But then the downfall is I'm sitting there like, I'm glad I ain't never got to do this again. My kids be doing it. I just be like, man, y'all go out and pick them weeds.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just
I didn't have no choice. That's when the dad was.
It's almost offensive because you have all these parents. Okay, you have all these kids who grew up with like let's just call it lackluster parenting, and then like now they had lackluster parenting and they feel like their childhood was the worst. Like everyone does. It's like, man, I was out running the streets. Well, that's great. Well, you was in church. Oh, that's great. Everyone feels like their childhood was worse. So then you have these people who they didn't have any accountability, and now they're like putting that on their kids and telling them like that's the right way to live. And then like it's digressing.
Where do you fall?
Me? Oh no, I'm a strict parent, but I had to get more spankings and stern talking tos, and I don't necessarily feel like I have to do that with my child. I don't really got to put my hands on her. You know, we communicate. But yeah, so no, I am a softer parent, but no, accountability is still that's paramount.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Nah, my kid doesn't listen to nah.
It doesn't have consequences.
My kid doesn't listen
No.
to just the little conversations. That's
Come here.
not enough.
Yeah, no. What are you doing?
My
That's
kid,
it.
my kid requires firm something.
So-
You need a strong punishment. Yo, you going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
You going to bed. It gotta be something else. I try not to whoop her sometimes, but sometimes she just be doing dumb
sometimes.
stuff.
No, yeah, no. For me, it's
My
just, hey,
daughter
come
just
here,
be doing dumb
sit
stuff
down.
sometimes.
That's
3-year-olds,
enough.
they just do dumb stuff.
Mhm.
So that's the downfall though about having multiple kids that you gotta. That's where like the mind games come into play because now what you did for that one kid and what worked, like a conversation would work, but your second one could be her.
Sure. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
and that's what's hard because it's just like this.
I think mine just has my personality. So she's just like high energy, energetic, on 100 all the time. And then that gets her in trouble. And she's just like repetitive. She copies everything. So if I say like, man, who's this idiot driving in the street? She'd be like, yeah, Dad, who's that idiot driving in
Oh,
the street? Like
man.
she copy
Okay, yeah,
everything
yeah,
and
yeah,
she hear everything. So you got to watch what you say.
Definitely.
And that's kind of difficult to learn
Yeah.
because you're so used to this talk. Well, I'm so used to this saying what comes to mind. But you can't do that with her. She remembers. She's just.
First time I dropped the N word in front of Nate and he copied it. And the way he said it, I said something like, my nigga. And that's my phrase. And he came back in real talk and he was going to shake my hand. He was like, my nigga. I was like,
Oh,
no.
I broke you.
Oh, all right. That's when she was like, "Hey, you can't say that in the house no more." Yeah, I was like, "Can't say that." Like,
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, Lil Bug said it one time too. Cause I was saying it. I was like, dang, this here. And she was like, Dad, don't say nigga. But it's funny because she like a girl in her little voice. And I was just, yeah, you right. Daddy shouldn't say that. Daddy shouldn't say.
you can't read right or talk right. Dang, dog. That's and then not thinking like I did struggle with that.
Man. Yeah.
So emotionally, you feel some type of
Yeah.
way. Like, man, did
Yeah,
you,
nah, if a kid hit me with that deep, it might turn personal.
That's what I'm saying.
It
Like,
might
I don't
turn
know.
personal.
I don't know how I'm gonna take
Yeah,
that.
you were a preemie. Yeah. Don't forget, me and your mom was happy for you got here. All right, you the one messing up our life. We was happy for you, Ken.
so
How about
that's
Just how much money I had when you got here.
Yeah, when you got here, that's when the problem started. Me and your mom was happy until you showed up.
it's give and take. Like they start getting that thought process, and they start hitting you where it hurts. So it's like, oh, okay, let me not go there.
Now, I don't even, when it comes to like my kid, I don't even really play that type of way with her. I don't get into the clown. And Nirvana definitely don't. I'll box with mine a little bit, let her get the boxing gloves. I'll get mine, let her hit me a couple of times. Nirvana, she sets those ground rules from play with your dad like that. You don't
Okay,
play
yeah.
with me like that.
Yeah.
I think she's trying to let her know, like, you never gonna test me.
Right.
Never. Where me, I'm not worried about her testing.
So
me.
what-
It doesn't matter what age you are, you'll never be able to
I don't
whoop
care
me.
if she turns into
Yeah.
Holly Holmes. It ain't gonna work out.
But Nirvana, she let her know, like, you're not even gonna hit me for pretending.
Right.
We not even gonna begin to play like
That's
that.
the thing with boys.
Yeah.
When they start getting that age where they start getting that muscle,
Mm-hmm.
you can't let them know that.
Oh yeah.
Cause like for
Yeah.
example, Nathan, he's 10 now. So the other day, he caught me in the stomach with a hook,
Nothing hurts.
and like he's playing. But in my mind, I'm like,
nothing hurts me.
I don't even try to do with the older kids. I learned that because Chew and Onyx and all them, like I've been around them since they was little babies. So when they start getting older, I realized with them, like, you can't do the play fighting because you're gonna be serious, and then
Yeah.
they're gonna think you're playing, and then you're gonna have to really discipline. So it's better to stop
Yep.
earlier because they don't. Sometimes as kids, they don't know the boundaries.
Yeah.
no.
No, I'm
So
the
you gotta
oldest. So
establish
there's
it.
always, you just got to give them hit them hard one time. And that's the last time you got to do it. Like, give them like 80% of what you got.
Yeah.
And then like, oh, I'm sorry. And then that's my big brother.
Oh,
I leave him
sorry.
alone. I leave him alone.
Yeah, now with like chewing them, I had to do that a couple times.
Mhm.
Like, okay, like they playing with me, they hitting me. Give him like one stiff one
Mhm.
where he feel it a little bit. And
You
he-
know?
like,
Yeah.
all right.
And then when I'm ready to
Let
get
me
off the
leave him
ground, I'll
alone.
stand up with you on my back. Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah, nah, I don't get into that. But yeah, man, parenting comes with its own things. But I would do it again though.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun.
I don't know how much fun it is because I'm only 3 years in.
Yeah,
so,
me too.
So I'll
I'm the
holler
same
at
as
me
you.
in,
I'm only
30
3
years.
Dog.
Because parenting don't stop. So holler at me in 30 years and I'll let you know how much fun I've had.
I've had fun in these past 3 years.
Me
I
too.
think the thing that was like shocking and was difficult was when they was first born. Nobody told me you got to feed them every 2 hours. I think that was difficult for me, like, because it's not hard at like 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. It's cool. It's when 12, 2, 4,
That's what they don't prep
6,
you for.
8. That part, that was tough. And then like Nirvana's like she wanted to breastfeed. So when we waking up and we're doing like breastfeed and then she's trying to pump and I'm spending all this money on like different pumps that could try to make it more convenient so I can get some more sleep.
Yeah, no.
That first like
Yeah.
3 months where you got to feed them every 2 hours, I wasn't prepared for
I was
that.
actually talking about that
Nobody
today.
told me about that. That
I
was
was just
tough.
talking about that, about how
Yeah.
like infant baby, brand new baby is
Yeah,
the
that's
hardest thing
scary.
to take care of.
Cause it's
That's
like y'all
the-
sending me home with this. Like number one, when you even putting them in the car seat, like you got this little package and I gotta get this home safe and keep this alive. And they bringing her back like every
it hardly
2
weighs
days.
anything, so you don't know if you're holding something or not.
Yeah.
See,
That was scary to me.
the cool thing in y'all's situation, and especially being y'all became parents within the last 3 years, so y'all had access to a whole bunch of stuff
Oh,
and a lot more.
you
money
had no
probably.
resources.
Yeah, like it was me, and at the time when we had Alana, I was working as an assistant manager at a restaurant, like trying to make ends meet, dude. So I didn't know.
Nah, but I think it comes with I don't know if you ever just have like enough what you feel like would be enough unless you're like a celebrity or something.
Yeah.
Because
And so, unfortunately, all I remember is my mama
Mhm.
and the way she ran things. And so, like, that's what made having instant fatherhood the hardest thing ever. Because when you don't got a dad in the house,
Bro,
like, I don't know what good looks like.
me either.
Like,
Me either.
nothing.
I'm like, let's just go do something that
yeah, like,
I want us to go have fun.
yeah, like I'm still trial and error in it because now they're getting older, and I'm just like, especially when they get older, that's what starts to suck because then it's just like dang, like I don't remember a dad going to a ball game.
No,
So like,
my dad would show up like at halftime, or he would like show up second quarter and leave at halftime.
yeah, like I don't have those experiences.
Yeah.
I don't have everything I'm doing is net new. It's new experiences. Like,
Yeah, I think it doesn't really matter where you at the time when you have it because you're gonna find things that you're gonna always want like that are better.
you're right.
So it doesn't. If we was all had whatever $20,000 before you started,
Mhm.
I feel like you just gonna get better things. Where you might have just got this crib, now you looking at this 4 moms crib that's say $500 compared to this $200
That's what
crib.
stuff costs
So then,
nowadays?
What are you
yeah,
talking
like
about?
I
It's
felt
for
like
real.
everything with this stuff that
Man.
Nirvana wanted was like the number was like $500.
Jesus.
The Duna stroller was like $500.
And-
They had this 4 moms bassinet, right? But the bassinet it like rocks and it plays like white noises.
Yeah,
So it's like
the little
like
one, that little joint, that like little rocker thing that's like it
Yeah.
like do like the weird.
They ain't
so
got
you
that
walk
thing
through-
that bent that you kick with your legs and you just
No, they got that too.
They got that, yeah.
But it was like $500 too.
God,
But they had this like 4 moms thing, and it's like a bassinet, and it rocked back and forth, and she was only in it for like 8 months, but it came in handy though, like for real. Like you could put her in it, and you didn't have to rock her to sleep.
Mhm.
It would just
See, and I feel like there's more like that's where not that I get jealous, but I just figure out like, man, what would the world be like? Because
You just would have spent more
Yeah,
money
it would-
on the
and-
same stuff, but it did help with convenience.
That's
but
it.
I don't know if you needed the convenience.
Like, bro, now they got automatic bottle makers. That is kind of like a coffee machine. You just bam,
Yeah.
and then it mixes the formula, and it's perfectly
I don't know.
Dang.
The one camera, two
yes,
angles.
see, for me, like, dude, when we first had Alana, we had a 2-bedroom, we had a 1-bedroom.
Yeah, you could figure it.
So Alana slept in our room, and Tristan had to sleep in the couch.
Mhm.
Like,
That's one thing that I did. Like, I honestly did wait. We waited. Like, it wasn't like something that just happened. We got married,
yeah.
and then we was like, let's enjoy us being married, and then we'll just have a kid when we want to, when we get more established, when the kid can have his own room.
after all the practice.
And then
was
we've
over.
always had, like, even when we was in an apartment, we had a 2-bedroom apartment. So it was just me and Nirvana. So we always had the space, but we just wanted to wait until we was ready. And then we started having a conversation about it. And then we said, okay, let's try it. Then we did it. And then we had it. So I was a little bit more prepared compared to just, some wild stuff happening and then it just happened.
Yeah.
So I was prepared in that aspect. But I think that's what comes with having one that I like about having one. I was able to be prepared and be more intentional with like what I wanted the kid to have. And like now, like when she needs clothes, we able to just, okay, let's get online, find everything that Nirvana wants for her to have. And then, we're able in a position to be able to buy it. But I feel like if I have, more than one, I don't want it to start. Because everybody I see that's like has like younger, that has like kids like 5 and under, that has more than one, they start not dressing as well. They start, I don't want my kids to ever be that way. I want my kids to always be kind of, look decent. And I don't want to have so many kids where we start,
having to cut corners.
I don't want to cut corners. I want to forever buy Frosted Flakes. All right? Oh.
What'd you think about Hannah? Would you do that?
Not for my kid.
Take hand-me-downs?
I'm not taking them. No. I don't care who the kid is. Like, I
So if
don't
you have
want my
two-
kid to have hand-me-downs.
So for you got 2 kids.
No, they can have hand-me-downs from like if Love Bug gave her clothes to say our new kid.
Yeah.
That's fine. But I'm not taking like the clothes is too big for Alana and putting Love Bug in. I'm sorry. And it's not even no shade to nobody else.
Yeah.
I want my kid to have some clothes that ain't never been worn.
But what's crazy is
It might be childhood trauma. I never even had a hand-me-down, so I don't even know where it comes from. But I just
There's something in there, Dre.
Yeah, I don't like that. Well, I don't want to say I don't like it because we live, but I can't. It's not working. It's just there's 2 camera angles working, but this one, mine is not working. It's nothing even popping up for me to click it to try it. But yeah, I don't. Do you?
what?
Would you let your kid have a hand-me-downs? Would you give like Tristan or Alana some
No, yeah.
hand-me-downs? Yeah? You
Yeah.
cool with it?
Yeah. Because for years that's how we had to live. Like my experience was, dude, we would just scraping by.
I don't even want to go to like, I don't even want to go to like a thrift store and shop. Like, I'm
See,
not.
that's why I always say
That might be that bouginess or something, but I'm not doing that. Like some people that I notice like on TikTok and stuff, and even this newer generation, they like that. Like, oh, like I'm going like thrifting. Like I'm not a thrifter.
Oh, see, I'm a thrifter.
I'm
still
not
to
a
this day.
thrifter at all. Not for clothes.
Yeah.
I don't mind like, maybe electronics. Because electronics, say maybe if I go like get like a used computer or something, I'm okay with it. It's an electronic. But things I have to put on my body,
Touch your skin.
yeah, that touch me, nah.
So the only reason why
Nah.
I like it is because I started to learn, especially boys, they hard on everything. Dog, I bought.
So let's go buy some cheaper stuff, but not used stuff. We don't have to go get Jordans. We can go and settle for whatever. It just doesn't have to be as expensive to me if they're harder on it. But I just can't get with the like,
Yeah,
Nah,
still-
you just played basketball, and then man, you gonna give them to me, and then now you don't want them no more, and then I'm just out here like
gotta have
styling like
You
my
make
foot
that
itching,
sound
man.
nasty. That
Nah,
sounds-
it is. I don't even want like an NBA player jersey after you don't sweat it. Say baby girl, they can
That's
get
it,
some tights, they can get some sandals that
I think it's
they're
more
the
fun to
same
shop for a girl.
color. And pow, you got a cute little outfit. You throw some little same color barrettes in their hair.
It is.
I think the hard part for me was learning the hair, like learning
still
how
ain't.
to do the hair.
No,
Like
she gets. My daughter gets
Yeah.
ponytails.
I do her hair.
My daughter gets ponytails, or she might get a couple chains.
like I learned how to like part her hair, so I
lot.
know how to put like 4 little ponytails or 2 or throw some triangles.
That's it.
I learned how to do like that because I didn't want it to be like I know Dre had her today.
Oh no, they
I
do.
didn't want
That
that
was
to be
her
the
today.
yeah. No, I didn't want that to be like the stigma. Like you
The
could tell
afro?
she wasn't with her mom because Dre did her hair. Like I wanted to be like y'all know who she was with.
I can
She
see
came
Aaron in
and
there
she was
breathing
cute.
too.
No,
Now, am I as fast as Nirvana? Probably not. But I like the fact that I could
man.
I could make her decent. Now I can't braid and stuff, but I could do enough to where she's cute at this age.
Mhm.
And she gets a little older, might be a
She
little
wanna
bit more
figure it out.
difficult.
No,
but
for me, it was one style. The afro.
that's how it was for Onyx. Like all I knew was a ponytail.
Yeah,
Like when Onyx was coming along, she used to be mad. Like, brother, you just gonna Love Bug. Yeah, now I be in there like I'm Sean A. I start doing stuff, turning on the cartoon, spraying the hair. I got different little products I'm putting in there to make it moist and
yeah.
parting it. And I do all right. I'm not great, but you can't tell who she was with that day. If
That's
you
the
could,
goal.
if
That's the
I
goal.
see y'all tomorrow and we at Walmart, you don't know who did her hair. You like, hey,
Really, to be honest,
Dre.
because Sharice went back to work,
yeah,
and that was the most stressful days because you knew who she was with.
yeah.
Like I used to have to tell Sharice, you gotta wake up and do her hair extra.
Do this
Like
for
you
me.
gotta do this.
Yeah, nah, I could do it. It's gonna take us a little bit of time. We not gonna make it to no appointment before 10. By the time we get up, brush teeth, wash face, do hair, eat breakfast, straighten up, clean the room, clean the house. By the time we do that, we gonna need a little bit of time. But if we get up at 8, we got an appointment at 10, we'll be able to make it. I just need a little bit of time though. It's not gonna be a fast process. It's gonna take me about 30 minutes on the hair. After that,
Yeah.
hair though. Cause I be so particular about making the part straight. Like I need that
Oh,
part to
I
look
don't
crisp
care.
and clean.
Oh no, it's done. Me, I do a good job at once again, it don't look bad. But that, especially the part right here,
Yeah.
that's not. I didn't do that one good.
Yeah, no, I can't
ever.
do none of this.
Yeah, nah, I gotta like it just bothers me. Like mentally, I just be like every time I look at her, like that look kind of crooked.
Mhm.
I'm a
Like
terrible.
maybe
dad.
if you turn your head.
No, and then
Like,
I'm not
that
about to sit here
bothers
and wrestle with her either. So it's like, oh well, that's what we got
Yeah,
done during
nah.
the episode of Bubble
I was the
Guppies.
type of dad where I'm gonna just pay the money. Look, somebody help me. I was gonna call,
Just somebody
I was
help
just gonna
me.
call my sister. I was gonna call my sister-in-law. Y'all help me.
Well, see, that's different too because your daughter has a different texture of hair than from our daughter.
Yeah, see.
Ours is much easier. You got authentic
Oh
hair.
yeah, I got that wool.
You got
She
that authentic
wool,
stuff.
like-
Yeah. Well, mine, I wasn't calling nobody. Forget that. I be trying to save money sometimes.
But
I'm
you're
figuring this
saying
out.
that
We gonna
your daughter
YouTube
your daughter has easy hair. She has what we call good hair in our culture.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She got
But
good hair.
it's difficult for me. I'm a guy.
Yeah.
So it ain't nothing easy about it.
You
It's not
don't-
as easy as brushing.
Yeah.
It ain't a guy
It's not
like
as easy as brushing.
yeah, Nate's hair, all you gotta do brush that
Oh, that's
joint.
it. Yeah.
Get that brush, start brushing that joint. Throw a do-rag on, he might wave up. Like,
You might wave up.
That
might
is-
wave
yeah.
up. You know what I'm saying? But like the boy, I feel like sometimes that could be easier if you had a boy. Cause certain stuff, it seems easier.
Mm-mm.
Like you could have the boy look good all week with one haircut. You
Yeah.
cut his hair, you give him a fade,
So here's
he
the
good
downfall.
all week, bro.
Here's the downfall.
Just brush it.
Boys in this day and age, in this generation, like now everybody just, after they get a certain age, showers is a hit and miss.
Oh no, that's
Brush-
mandatory in this house.
Brushing hair is a hit and miss.
Nah, see, that was where my dad came into play. Like go brush your hair. If you
Like,
don't brush your
yeah.
hair, you getting a whooping.
My dad would brush my hair all the way down to my eyebrows. I'm trying
Right?
to tell you, boy,
They
it
be-
don't go down
they-
that far.
And my mom too.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, she was making sure I had a cut. Like my dad was making sure I had a cut, but there was times when my mom took me to the barbershop. Either way, I was once a week.
Yeah.
My mom or my dad was
Yeah.
taking me once a week to
That's
get a
crazy.
cut. Like the cut was mandatory every week.
Mhm.
I still cut my hair once a week to this day. That's why I started cutting it, because barbers went up to like $50, $60. I said, I don't have that every week. Like when it was 20, I was
Yeah.
getting it. When it was 15, first I started at 10.
Mhm.
No, I think I was around when it was 8. And then it went to
I was gonna say, I
10.
had the 8.
And then it went to 12. And then from 12, shot up to 15. From 15, they tried to go 17, but they knew you would just give them the 20. And
Mhm.
you wouldn't ask for like the $2 back. I remember
That
Tonzel
was
used
the
to try to
tip.
get you like the little
I
$2.
asked for mine.
Yeah. And then I remember when it went 20, and then my barber left and started coming back, and it was 25. And
But
then
see-
after that, I started going to your man's over there, and he was like 40. And then it went up to like 50. Enhancement was like 60. And then I just said, I'm gonna have to start
But
cutting
see,
this myself.
so while everybody else was going around, we always went to a Better You. Shout out to Pat.
Yeah.
Pat was still, while everybody else was like $20, when that was like, dude, we still $10.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like
But then I start learning on my own. I remember Lorinda, she had like a beauty salon. She had like a beauty shop. And my mom was real good friends with Lorinda, and I used to go over there and help her like clean out her shop. And then one time I helped her, and she gave me some classic 76s. They was clippers.
oh yeah.
And then I started cutting my hair from there. And then I just started learning. I was jacking my head up. I was messing up, but I was learning. So that was the thing. I was messing up. I'd
Yeah.
have to go to somebody so they could fix it. And then I try again in a couple weeks. And then I started maneuvering, learning. And then I got to the place where now people be like, "Oh, who cut your hair?" Then I'd be proud.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was me. I do it myself. I do it in
You
the
know,
mirror.
the man in the mirror hooked me up.
Yeah.
Dog, them early days. No, them early days when, again, I was just trying to balance these 3 kids. Dude, I was
Yeah.
cutting my own hair.
Oh yeah, you just put a guard on there and
Oh,
go over.
dog, I gave myself a 1
with a guard,
boy, until one time my guard fell off and I didn't know.
I did it. I've done it.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you hear.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I done tried everything. I done went to Terrence and just asked him for advice. Like, yo, man, so like, how do you do this? What do you do? Okay, so when he's cutting my hair, we having conversations about it. So he's telling me like, okay, so like whatever, we gonna do the top of the 1.5. Okay, so how do you get this taper on the side? First, I start off with this blade, and then I go to this blade, then I go to this blade. It's a number system. Then I go to this. Okay, so what are you doing on the edge of? Okay, just tap. Like I'm asking questions the whole cut.
Yeah.
And then I tried. I messed up. And then he come back. Oh, okay. All you need to do is this. And then, pow. Eventually,
Yeah.
you make it.
became
man.
good at
But
it.
you got to be comfortable with. There's a
Messing up.
chance you're
Mhm.
gonna mess up.
Yeah.
And there's a chance I'm gonna be looking crazy. And I might skip church this week because I messed up.
I'm gonna wear a lot of
I
hats.
messed up. Now I can maneuver enough
Because I
to
messed
finesse it. Yeah, but before I used to, I messed up. I can't go to church looking like this. I just can't. I can't, man. I can't make it Sunday. Dad, I messed up. And that feel like the longest 2 weeks ever. That feel like the longest 2 weeks. And I'm looking in the mirror every day. Like, this don't even feel like it's
Were you ever
grown.
that bad kid that tried to cut
Like
your
it's
hair?
growing.
It's
Were
not
you
even
ever
like
that bad kid that tried to cut your hair when you was like 10, 9?
Man.
I did that one time, and I tried to edge myself up. I had to go walk around like that, boy. And my mom never got that corrected.
Now that guard fell off.
I
and all that hollering.
I never did that. I remember. Nah. I just messed up on my own. I ain't never like went to nobody and they messed up. Because if I was going to somebody, they was professional. But I never like. We did. Nah, I ain't never just went to somebody and they just.
Yeah, I went to a couple dudes who messed up, and I was just not happy.
Well,
I was
yeah,
about
I
to go
was
on
mad
vacation.
about those, but
And dude had my hairline looking sideways.
what made me really start cutting was when my barber left, and then like I felt like all the new barbers was just messing up on the C cup, and that would irk me. Like it was just a pet peeve for me. They would try to make this look too dramatic. So after your vertical bar, they was just doing too much on this C, and it was like this is. I don't like this.
So
Yeah.
the
And-
biggest controversy then is, do you enhancement now then? How do you
Yeah.
feel about enhancement?
Yeah, I use enhancement. I feel like girls use makeup, girls use everything to make themselves look better. So I look at the haircut at like with an enhancement. It's
Cleaner.
exactly that. It's an enhancement. I'm trying to get my hair to look as perfect as possible.
Yeah.
Like with the enhancement. I want every I want my stuff
Definition.
to look super perfect.
Yeah.
Girls is walking around with wigs. They got fake eyebrows.
Everything.
They got fake eyelashes.
Yeah.
They putting on lip liners.
Yeah.
They putting on lip glosses.
Everything.
They putting on foundation color correction. They even putting on what is the little stuff called? The little it's like shadows basically on your face
Yeah.
to make your face seem slimmer and all that. They're doing all of this, and y'all gonna get mad at me because like I want my beard to look sharper
They
or
come out
thicker.
here in CGI.
Yeah,
But people
Nah.
are talking about that.
I don't care.
I've heard people
I
complain,
use it.
"Oh,
I'm-
you go get enhancements."
Yep.
And I'm just like, yeah,
I want all
I'm
that.
one of those.
I want all, and that was another problem. My barber was my barber was a little older, and he didn't want to like really rock with the newer age stuff. So at the time enhancement was coming out, he was still doing natural cuts. There's like you need all them nuances to stay kind of up with the time. Like
Especially-
I feel like if I start losing my hair, I'm
That's-
going with the man unit.
Oh, straight up. I've
I'm-
already told myself.
And once I start losing
What
it
do
where
you
it's looking
mean?
bad, I'm
What do
going
you
with the
mean,
man
man?
unit.
No,
they
straight
got
up.
man units,
What
right?
do you
So
mean?
like if a man is balding, right, they just go ahead and like cut off the hair and then they like glue pretty much like a piece on your head, almost like a wig,
and they
right?
can cut it and style
But they
it.
could style it however you want it. So there's people who like went bald and then they would like get like a wave pattern. And then it just looks like you got waves. Or they might do dreads. Or
How
they
long
might
that
do
last for?
fro. I don't know.
Is it-
But probably like a good like 3 weeks or something. Because it's just a wig.
Yeah.
It's just a wig styled for a man.
But when you look at it,
It looks
they're
natural, though.
They're gluing it in.
They
Like,
glue it. So
yeah.
they cut off all your hair. Maybe like if you like I seen a dude, he was balding at the top. So they cut off the hair at the top. And then they put on the unit and then they kept the hair on the side. Faded the hair on the side so it naturally falls into the natural hair. And then it looks legit. I'm doing all that though.
I'm doing all
I'm doing
that.
all I don't think I'm a bald head type of guy.
But I never thought of it
Doing all
like
that.
you just said. Women do it.
Women
And
do
who's
everything.
Who's sitting there like criticizing
Women
them?
do everything.
They look beautiful, sexy with that
Yeah.
stuff.
They do
So-
all of that, and then they wear the little shapers for their
Yeah.
bodies.
So why am I gonna
Everything.
sit here with just
Everything.
patches, McGee? Like
Yeah.
no,
With
like
just patches.
I'm
Make
gonna
me
be
look good too.
Yeah. Like
Give me
damn.
all of that. You want the enhancement? Yeah. You want me to do
Yeah.
the neck? Yeah.
Yeah.
You do the beard?
I didn't even think
Yeah.
about it like that. Yeah,
All that.
hook me up. Like I'm going
The
bald.
whole nine.
Give me the piece. I'm gonna be buying my piece.
Who
Just-
gonna say something? What they gonna say? Oh, you
Only-
got
only-
enhancements. So you got everything in
Yeah.
there. They be getting
And
lit.
then they get mad when you point it out though too. Like, ooh, girl, you got Botox?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop.
They'll even do like the little weight loss stuff, and then they won't want to tell nobody like they taking Ozempic. Take your Ozempic. That's cool.
Right.
Whatever helps you lose the weight. That's cool if you feel better about yourself. You ain't gotta lie to me about it.
Right.
Go ahead. You take Ozempic. Cool. If it's working,
So the standard. That's why I said I have no shame in my game.
Yeah.
I'm getting the piece.
I'm using enhancements.
I'm getting
And then
the
as soon as I start balding,
It's gonna be fake.
you're gonna be like, how Drake go from bald Sunday to how he got dreads the
dreads.
next week?
He
Like,
got cornrows. He look
yeah,
like a little
I'm
Bow
trying
Wow.
all of them styles that I never got to, like my hair never
What?
grew to. I'ma come, you gonna see me one Sunday like, Dre a dread? And then next week, Dre got braids. And then next week, he got a flat top. He got the Boosie fade. You gonna be like, hey, he a whole character.
Dre's
out
out
here.
here stepping out, y'all.
Yeah, I'm trying
You got
everything.
different pieces
Oh,
for
man.
different times of the
Every
year.
time. Oh
Just-
yeah, it's getting cold outside. Let me go ahead and bring this little fro out.
Mm.
Like I'm doing all that, bro. I don't think I have the head shape for baldy.
Nah,
I don't even have the confidence for baldy.
I don't either.
Do you?
I don't too much care. Yeah, no, yeah.
don't-
I do.
You don't care?
Yeah, no.
Dude, I'm not.
So
I don't
you would
care.
go like you would go bald.
I don't
You
care.
just cut it.
Yeah. yeah.
So let me ask you this,
Why-
because
like, what am I going to like look less cute?
I actually feel
It's a possibility.
I don't. But so then if I do, I don't
mean-
care. That's
mean,
my
yeah.
thing. Like I'm not much of a image person myself. So like not having
Oh,
fancy
nigga.
things or like it's just not me.
No, I'm the other.
I don't care.
I'm the opposite.
I'm not necessarily. I don't think I would classify myself as like a fancy. I mean, I like nice things
I'm vain.
to a degree.
Yeah.
I like nice things.
Yeah.
But appearance, I think I'm big on because like I've been sick to the degree of like where I've been real swollen. Where my dad has had to like literally help me put on my shoes. Where he would come home from work and like really have to fix me lunch and during his lunch break. Like so, I've been on the part where like so sick I literally can't walk because I'm so swollen.
Yeah.
And then I've been like so sick where I've been like super skinny where it's just like need help to walk. So appearance, I feel like be like it's like a thing for me.
Yeah.
That's why I be into shoes so much because I was so swollen. Shoes didn't fit, and my aunt bought me like New Balance because it was the only shoe that got wider, and I had to get a New Balance 6E. Them was the only shoes that fit, and I couldn't even tie them. Like I had to wear them like unlaced, like that was the style. So I said like if I could ever wear Jordans again, I'm getting every pair that I ever loved because
Yeah.
it was just like I can't wear them no more after high school. So that was like a big deal for me. So now appearance, it'd be like a trigger. Anytime I start getting swollen or something, it'd be like a trigger in my mind. Like, nah, you gotta do something.
That's how I
'Cause
am
I
about my
gotta-
hair.
Yeah.
My hair is, I don't know, ever since I've been in high school. In high school, I used to get a haircut every 3 days almost.
Yeah.
Like, I am that dude. When it comes to my hair, like, I feel that's why I can never go bald. I would never let myself. I feel I be itching, dude.
That's
like,
wild.
Like literally, this past week I missed my hair appointment, so I lapsed it, and so I went more than 7 days. And dog, I got like put on a hat. My confidence was low. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I
there's
start
something
getting
about
weird.
there's soming about a haircut that definitely
I get weird.
It makes me feel
you
better.
a different little.
Yeah,
You
like,
get
like
a
I
little-
feel like I feel like I look cleaner,
Yeah,
but that's about it for me. Like, and I go with everything. Like, I don't.
We're gonna have to end this, guys.
Cool.
We're gonna have to bring it back though. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We're gonna bring it back.